Did you think you would ever have a career resurgence as the former roommate of Nick Foles? Did you think that would ever become a thing?
Look, I've had claims to fame for many different reasons.
And this is what it is right now at this moment.
This is what it is right now. I'll thrive off Nick's success, I guess. I mean, I guess I played a little piece, maybe.
Maybe
I'm going to claim an ounce of it. I'm going to do it.
Is he sloppy? Is he clean? Is he annoying? Is he a great guy?
Here's the thing. Nick would be at practice long before I ever got up. So in all honesty, man, I was a linebacker, and I wasn't even starting at the time. So Nick is up and out of the house before I'm like, look, bro, just leave me a key, leave it under the mat, and we good. That's it.
So he was the guy who was there, the first one in, last one out.
Yeah.
Like all the hyperbole that we always hear about people. He's actually that guy.
That's the thing, right? Because when I got to Philly, at first he wasn't the starter. Vic was the starter. Right, Mike Vick was the starter, so he had a lot less stress on him. But then he became the starting quarterback, and I was like, you know what?
And he threw a million touchdowns.
A million touchdowns and no interceptions, right? Like 27 tugs, 2 picks. Like, what's going on here? But whenever I'm dealing with starting quarterbacks, I just get it. I'm like, you know what? Your life is stressful. You do your thing. Just make sure you leave me a couch with a blanket. So, you know what I'm saying?
So you get to live a more normal life than a quarterback does. Is there anyone else on the team, not like individuals, but positionally, that have to put in the work quarterback puts in?
I would say, yes, they put in everybody puts in the work. I would argue that, the linebacker, the safety. Like when I was a starter the following year, now you're putting in work. But nobody gets the scrutiny or the praise. I mean, just think about being in here. Mall of America don't get the money. I just walked by first-round pick Myles Garrett, and he's literally walking by himself. No attention, no stopping him at all. But let freaking that be Deshaun Watson. It's just a different beast. You know what I'm saying?
Is it because you guys all wear helmets and no one knows who's who?
That's the kicker.
And the quarterbacks are the only people that you actually get to see?
Exactly. That's the kicker. I get much more attention now that I'm on the media side of things, now that I'm with ESPN, et cetera. Much more attention than I ever did as a player. They know your name. They know your last name particularly because that's the jersey.
They see it on the back.
They see it on the back. But the quarterbacks, they get the praise and they get the blame. And we know what's going to happen on Sunday.
Yeah. I assume you're rooting for the Eagles. You have to be, right?
No-brainer, dude. It's a no-brainer.
Now,
that's the only reason I'm here.
The only reason?
Only reason.
Besides, having been a former Eagle, is it all that, or is it just like I don't want to see the Patriots win anymore?
I have that whole Patriot fatigue, but in all honesty, as a former professional athlete, I appreciate greatness. Tom Brady's one of the greatest. Bill Belichick's one of the greatest. As a fan,
you got an eye roll from Mr. Anti-Patriots over here.
If you're asking me as a fan, I'm tired of it. I want to see some new blood in there. But who can hate dominance because they put in the work? They deserve it. You know what I'm saying?
When you got into the media, did you find it a difficult transition, or you're just a natural?
For me, it was natural, thankfully. But I was doing a lot of things during my playing career that set it up.
Okay, so what were you – I hear this from people when they break in. It seems like the good broadcasters post-athletics are people who are kind of doing it all the way along.
Yeah, and you see that right now. I mean, I see some guys like Malcolm Jenkins, like Ben Watson, some guys that you always see on TV.
World's smartest football player of all time, Ben Watson.
Ben Watson. And I played with Ben in Cleveland my rookie year. When he's done, it'll be a seamless transition. Personally, I was doing signing day at the University of Texas, my old school. I was doing pro day. I was covering different events like that. So I just had a lot of exposure. So as soon as I was done, it was right out the door into the next.
So you had the reps just to be able to step right into it.
Yes. Now, I wasn't nearly as refined, wasn't nearly as skilled.
Now you work on that.
Exactly. You work on that over time. But that's the thing. Other guys, when they retire, they don't know what the heck they want to do because they've never done anything else. So that's why you can't be surprised when players go broke, when they're jobless, because they haven't trained or refined any other skills.
Well, and you get to the point where you become an adult as well. You have all this money, and then all of a sudden you're not getting the paychecks every week.
Exactly.
And you're spending it at the same rate.
And you're spending it at the same rate in which you got it, and you're not getting it anymore. And then remember, a lot of people don't realize, in the NFL, you only get paid during those 17 weeks.
I remember talking to Keith Bullock about this one time. And he's just like, no, I think even when he was with Tennessee, it was even a weirder schedule. Like they only got paid like 9 times or something like that. So
you only get paid during those 17 weeks. So the rest of the weeks out of the year, I'm not going to do the math on spot, but the rest of the weeks out of the year, you got to figure out how to make your money last. And now, mind you, when you go into the real world, quote unquote, all of a sudden the checks aren't league minimum. Each check is probably $32,000. It was $26,000 when I was playing 2 years ago. Probably $32,000 you're getting every Tuesday at 4 p.m. Now all of a sudden you might be lucky to see $3,000 every 2 weeks. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Is that a weird transition?
So thankfully, Honestly, for me, it wasn't. But
You live like a normal person?
No, I overloaded my schedule. So I only worked on football season. I do a show for the Cowboys called Cover 4. It's a daily show Monday to Thursday. I do a show with Longhorn Network, ESPN Entity. That's on Saturday. So I'm working Monday all the way through Saturday.
So you're working more now than you were when you were playing in the NFL.
Yeah, but as soon as the season's over, I'm done. You see what I'm saying? So I align my schedule to the NFL schedule so that when they chill in the offseason, I'm chilling with them. We go work out. I just don't pump like 315 out.
Well, is that it's funny you say that, like the workout regimen for someone on TV versus someone who's being a pro athlete. Dude, you got to stay like svelte now.
Here's the thing. I just do aesthetic stuff now. Abs, we're getting them done. Sit-ups, I'm not squatting over 315. It's like, for what?
Well, you don't want to hurt your back.
I don't want to hurt my back. Here's my goal now. Here's my goal. Just don't get hurt. Don't get hurt in the gym playing ball. Don't get hurt freaking catching football in the yard. Just don't get hurt, because I don't have time for like 9-month Achilles or ACL recoveries. I don't have time for it.
And there's really no need to push yourself that hard anymore either. Just enjoy yourself.
But it's the hard part because there's the athlete in you.
Well, yeah, you're so good at it.
And that's funny. That's why I no longer even work out like at the same time as the pro guys, because last year I did, my first year out. But I was like, you know what? This is pushing me to be the elite athlete that I am no longer. So, like, just chill, man. I was like, Acho, just chill.
Hit the elliptical for 20 minutes.
Hey,
you're
the
good to go.
Stairmaster.
You're like the third person who said Stairmaster.
Dude,
is that the move, the Stairmaster?
That's the move. Low impact, so you can just throw on a movie or something.
Your knees are good.
Knees are good. Because my thing is, I played ball starting at age 8. I played all the way to 25. I don't need to, like, run anymore. Just Stairmaster a little bit, a couple curls, a couple abs, a couple lunges. Keep it pushing.
You do the Mark Wahlberg workout. Just arm curls, make yourself look jacked. Well, you are jacked.
No, it's the sweater, bruh. I'm telling you. You buy undersized clothes, they make you look bigger.
That happened to me on Tuesday. I still don't have a good shape. I'm short and stubby. I put on tight clothes. I look like a circle. I look like an exercise ball.
An exercise ball.
I look like Snooki, basically.
No disrespect, Snooki.
Hey, they're coming back.
They are.
It's insane.
I don't know if I'm going to tune in
you're
but they're coming back.
You'll tune in for at least a minute.
I mean,
just to see. I thought the situation was in jail. Apparently, he's on the show.
Yeah, I mean, I guess. I'll watch a couple episodes.
Emmanuel, thanks for being on, man.
Pleasure.
Where is everyone? I mean, you spouted out everything, but like at the end right here, where can people catch you all week here?
You want to catch me first and foremost on Twitter, the man Acho. That's where you really want to catch me. But I'm doing stuff for ESPN, for SportsCenter Africa. But I'm just around, dude. That launched this year, this fall. So across 19 sub-Saharan countries in Africa, we're taping content out of Bristol, distributing it to those platforms.
So you're big in Zaire now?
Well, I'm Nigerian. I'm first-generation American. So it's really cool because now all my people, the folks back home, they can catch it. So it's dope, bro.
That's pretty sweet.
Yes, sir.
Congratulations with that.
Appreciate it.